Okay. All right. So I think I should be live right now, according to Twitch Studio over here. So, am I live? I think I should be popping up on here. Got the training 40, so that sounds like me. Let's see. Oh, yes, it's live now. Haha. All right, I'm gonna exit out of that. Ooh. All right. So, hello to everyone joining right now. My name's Andrew Eveld. I am one of the developers for Disco Tray Studios, and this stream is part of our series of streams where we will be going over various video games and their educational value for their use in classes and just general use for people to learn about something, basically. I know we've already had a few streams in the past by other members of Disco Tray Studios. This is my first stream, and this is part of I believe this is our testing week. So we're kind of testing out how everything will be working out and just showing off a few different games for all the viewers. So today I will be talking about the Oregon Trail. It's a pretty old video game. I think this version I'm going to be reviewing is from like 1985. Yeah, here's the Wikipedia article about it. This was first released on the Apple II, so I think this emulator is like emulating an Apple II. So that's pretty cool. I don't really know how computers worked back then. I think it might have been like you had to have like a little game or a little cartridge that you put into the computer at this point in time. You couldn't just load it up on a website or something like that. Anyway, so this is like the Oregon Trail is a sort of simulation game where the player is going to be traveling from Missouri to Oregon on the historic trail. Oh, what is this? I guess these are high scores. Legends. Wow. Awesome. I don't know why it switched to that. So the reason I'm doing this version and not like, I think there's an older version that came out earlier. But like all the emulators I found online were just like kind of bad and didn't work very well. This one was the best working one I found. And like I was actually able to get the screen like a decent size. Not as big as I wanted to get it, but wait, let me see. Let me see if I can. No, yeah, this is as big as I'm gonna get it. So we have the Oregon Trail. We're currently in 1848 in America. There are a bunch of settlers and immigrants traveling from Missouri to Oregon, or like from anywhere on that trail to Oregon. Um, so just a little bit of history about this trail. It was a 2,170-mile east-west route, and it's estimated that about 400,000 settlers, farmers, miners, ranchers, and business owners traveled the trail whenever it was most popular. They traveled by caravan, usually with oxen pulling their wagon. They'd have to have like a lot of supplies and whatnot to be able to make this very long um, distance. Yeah, like 2,000 miles. That's more than a lot of people today have traveled even by car. So, like traveling this trail was really a big deal back then. You just had animals pulling your wagon, and you'd probably be walking a lot of the way, or sitting in the wagon. I don't know. I don't know why it keeps going to this. Anyway, so a little bit more information about the game. It's estimated 2 hours to finish the entire game. I probably won't finish the entire game in this stream. I think I will only be streaming for about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Um, so the genres for this game, it's like a survival game, simulation, historical, because this trail was actually a real trail in real life that real people traveled on. Like, let's see, what did I say? 1848. Yeah, that was about a little under 200 years ago. So back when America was first starting to really boom. Um, so the audience for this game, like if you're considering using it for like a class, the like target audience would be like anywhere from like elementary schoolers to college students. Like it's like a simple enough game for the younger audience to actually like be able to learn like how to use it and learn what's going on. And it's also like a good it's it's also like a good tool to like learn your English and learn like new vocabulary and stuff like that from college students. Like maybe when they're college to high school or anything like that, maybe if they're learning about the Oregon Trail in their history class, this would be a really cool little um, activity to be able to do just to kind of learn. Maybe you want to know how well you would do on the Oregon Trail. Maybe you want to know what it was like to make decisions for these travelers back in the day and like how tough it actually was to travel. Um, yeah, it would have been. It's a very different time. This this trail was very dangerous. You know, there were periods where like diseases would break out. One I found on the Wikipedia, on the Platte River. I'm sure it would be an aspect of this game. We'll probably have to manage cholera or possibly die from it. Um, yeah, so cholera was a pretty big deal between 1849 and 1855. So a lot of people would just get cholera and then die, basically. That's before any treatments or anything was really known about cholera. So people dying, they didn't really understand why. Pretty sad. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get into this game, see if I can make some progress on it. So the Oregon Trail. This is just like a little landscape of, I'm sure, some point along the Oregon Trail. I think these are prairie dogs right here. That's pretty cool. You got your oxen over here, and it looks like little community of teepees. I'm not sure if those are what people would stay in while they were on the trail, or if that was from Native Americans or something. And there's a river. I think there's a lot of rivers to cross on this trail, and that's like one of the big challenges. I know. I haven't really played this game all the way through or anything. I was never given the chance to play this during school, unfortunately. It's a pretty unpopular game, pretty old game, but yeah, it's very educational. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of the reasons why it's so popular and educational. So I don't have any any game to load, so I'm going to travel the trail. Here we go. Welcome to the Oregon Trail. You're about to begin a great adventure traveling the Oregon Trail across. Dr. Godrich said he played all the time in elementary school. I never got the chance to, unfortunately. I heard about it a lot, and I've seen like memes and stuff about it, but I never actually played it myself, unfortunately. It seems pretty interesting, and hopefully I can make it all the way through. I played a little bit earlier, and one of my a member of my party died because I ran out of food really fast. But I didn't finish that playthrough. Anyway, you're about to begin a great adventure traveling the Oregon Trail across the rugged landscape of North America. Your covered wagon, pulled by a team of oxen, will travel from Independence, Missouri, to the fertile Willamette Valley of the Oregon Territory, a journey of approximately 2,000 miles. Before you set off on the trail, you must register your name, the names of the members of your wagon party, and your occupation. After that, you'll need to buy supplies and make other important decisions. Good luck. Awesome. I'm sure we'll need some luck. Um, all right, so we have to choose our name, and we have to choose are the other people in our wagon. Do we choose their names? Oh yeah, we get to choose their names. Emily is the name of one of my sisters. And then we also have to choose our occupation. And we have the banker, blacksmith, carpenter, doctor, farmer, merchant, saddle maker, and teacher. So let's click help, figure out which of these would be the best for us to start out on. Okay, so occupation help. People from all walks of life went west to Oregon. You can pick your occupation, but each choice has its advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so each occupation has the name of the occupation, the starting cash, special advantages, and the final bonus. So I'm guessing the final bonus is just what your points at the end of the game are multiplied by. So banker is given the most cash. They have no special advantages and no final bonus. So I guess having that cash to start out with is probably a really big deal. Probably makes your journey a lot easier. Doctors, they have a little bit less cash, but they do have a special advantage. Sick or injured people are less likely to die. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Make sure you make it all the way with all of your people. Oh yeah, I think this is a Apple II emulator, which is what this version of the game came out on first, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. So doctors, yeah, that sounds pretty good. They also get a lot of starting cash, no final bonus. So if we're trying to maximize our final bonus, then we should probably go further down here with the farmers or teachers with starting cash of only 400. I wonder what this money is um, rounded up for, like inflation these days. It'd be pretty cool to know. I bet it's a lot. Um, Blacksmith, carpenters, saddle makers, farmers, teacher. Looks like blacksmiths. They're given a special advantage, more likely to repair broken wagon parts. Oh, blacksmith and carpenters are given that. I guess they're both basically the same. Get the same final bonus and the same starting cash and same special advantages. That'd be a cool one to do. That's probably about medium difficulty. I'm guessing like all these are basically like the difficulties. Like if you're up here, then it'll be pretty easy since you have a lot of money. But if you're in the middle, that'll be, I'm guessing, kind of a challenge. I bet all of them are a challenge though. But this one will be easier since you have so much money. And then down here, if you try to do a farmer or teacher, I'm sure that's way less or way more of a challenge. Oxen are less likely to get sick and die. Oh wow. Even your oxen can die. So I think I will try to play. I think I'll do like a blacksmith or carpenters. I think that'll be a good choice for this. I don't know, does the chat have any recommendations for what we should do? I guess we could do like a really hard version and the game might actually end in like 30 minutes. I think I'll go with. It is a tough choice. Very important choices here. All right, the chat says teachers. All right, teachers, we get this final bonus of 3.5. I guess that's worth it. If we want to get on that leaderboard that kept popping up earlier, then that's worth it. All right. Put in my name. I'll do Disco. Oh man, my name's Disco Andy. Actually, I'll leave that as Emily. That's one of my sisters. Um, we'll have Mark in here, or Mark Godrich. Hopefully you don't die. And let's think. Let's add some more Disco Tray members. We can have Ivy in here. We can't fit everyone, so I'll just do Ivy, and I'll do Innocent. All right, so you have my sister and some more Disco Tray members. Awesome. All right, looks like we start right off at the store. Guess this is where we buy all the stuff to start our journey on. So you can buy oxen, a max of 20. That's more. I cannot buy that. Well, ooh, I could buy only oxen. Buy 20 oxen, that'd be all my money. I think that's probably not the best way to go. Boxes of bullets, sets of clothing, spare wagon wheels, other spare wagon parts, and pounds of food. So I do know the food is really important. Let's see. 500 pounds of food, is that too much? I'll do about 300 pounds of food. That's $60. That sounds about right. Food is one of our, probably one of the most important things to have. And I'm sure all these are important. I think the boxes of bullets, I think the purpose of those is that you can go hunting, and whenever you go hunting, you can shoot animals and get the food from the animals. So basically these boxes of bullets are kind of like buying food, since you'll be able to use them to buy food. Yeah. I don't know what the good ratios are either. I'm just going by what I think. Hunting is so random. Okay. I think. Wait, so spare wagon wheels, 3, max is 3, 3 and 3. Okay. Those are $10 each. I feel like we should have like a couple of everything, of all these. That's a lot of money too. Sets of clothing. So I think the clothing is important because when you get into colder areas, you need more clothing to be able to survive. Like I think when you're traveling through the mountains, it probably gets colder. I don't know. We'll just guess here. So the max is 50. So it's like they expect us to want to buy a lot of clothing. So let's see, we have 5 members. So I guess I could buy 1 set or 2 sets per member. How much would that be? Ooh, that's $100. It's a lot of money. That's a quarter of our money. I don't think we should spend that much money on clothing. I'm just gonna say 5. We have our food, that's more important. Oxen, max oxen is 20. Okay, oxen are the most expensive things out here. But I'm guessing they're pretty important to have. You want to be able to have oxen to be able to pull your wagon everywhere. Let's just guess. We'll say 5. Oh, I don't know about 5. Let's say 4. Yeah, 80 looks better than 100. $80. So that's a little bit over half of our money right there without spending any money on bullets. I think we should buy some bullets. Let's see, $20 a box, or 20 bullets a box for $2 each. So I think we don't have to spend too much on bullets. We'd buy 20 boxes. I guess I think we could buy a little bit more. 25 for $50. We have $100 left for us down the road. Oh, more oxen is faster. Okay, that makes sense. We'll go ahead and buy 5. 1 oxen, or 1 ox for each member of our party. I guess we only have 1 wagon for everyone. I think that's how this works. Maybe it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I think that looks good. So let's go ahead and buy everything. Okay, so starting date. Oh yeah, we also need to decide which date to start. Oh, it doesn't give us all 12 dates. It only gives us 6. Interesting. You need to decide when to set off on the trail. If you leave too early, there won't be much grass for your oxen to eat. You may encounter some very cold weather and late spring snowstorms. But if you leave too late, you may not get to Oregon before winter, which can be very dangerous. If you leave at just the right time, there will be green grass and, for the most part, mild weather. Okay, if you leave just at the right time. So we don't want to leave too early, and we don't want to leave too late. So August is the latest, March is the earliest. So that kind of makes me believe we should start in one of these, in either April, May, June, or July. So any of these really could be too late to start. Like, it could take a while for this journey, especially if we only have $100 left. Or we have less than $100, I think. So I think I will start in May. I think that gives us enough time. Oh wow, a lot of information on this screen. Okay, so we have these 2 sidebars. We have the map, the guide, status, rations, buy, trade, talk, rest, pace, and hunt. So let's look at the map. Okay. This is really hard to understand. I think so we have to start somewhere over here. I think that's us. So you started down the trail with 5 oxen, 5 sets of clothing. Oh yeah, that's all of our stuff we bought. $80 left. Nice. Wonder if we can make money. Guess we'll see. Fort, landmark, trail, rivers, mountains. I guess it doesn't indicate where we are, unless this little circle is where we are. I think that might be the case. Yeah, let's roll. Um, okay, so here's the conditions. It's pretty warm. Distance 0 miles. Steady filling. 300 pounds. Our health is good. That's nice. Ooh, this rations filling. I think we should change our rations to meager. Because I ran out of food really fast last time I played. There we go, meager. We don't need that much food unless someone is dying or something. So here we are on the trail. We're just traveling along. Wagons moving. Um, we can see a river approaching. I believe that's what that is. And I'm sure we'll have to make a decision. Oh, Innocent was bitten by a snake. Ha! Hope it wasn't a rattlesnake. He's probably gonna die. Anyway, oh, look at that. Look at this nice landscape. Innocent is not dead yet, so let's hope that he survives. Too bad I'm not a doctor. I'm just a teacher. So this is the Kansas River crossing. You have reached the Kansas River crossing. What does this guide do? Oh, the Kansas River is a tributary to the Missouri. It is approximately 170 miles long. Its width and depth vary depending on the amount of recent rain or snowmelt. Where the Oregon Trail crosses the Kansas River, the average width is 620 feet, and the usual depth in the middle is about 4 feet. Be sure to check the present conditions when you get there. Okay, I guess we will need to check the present conditions. Let's check the status. Innocent, snakebite. Disco Andy is still good. That's good. So Innocent, snakebite. That is his current health. Hopefully it doesn't ruin him. Let's talk to someone. Can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. We'll turn it over, caulk the bottom and sides with pitch, and use it to float our goods across. Have to swim the animals. Hope it doesn't rain, the river high enough. Oh, hope it doesn't rain, the river's high enough. Okay, so I guess there's multiple ways across the river. Oh yes, here it is. You must cross the river to continue. The river is currently 620 feet wide and 4.5 feet deep. That's a lot of feet deep. So, attempt to ford the river, caulk the wagon and float it, and take a ferry. So what does ford mean? To ford a river means to pull your wagon across a shallow part of the river with the oxen still attached. To caulk a wagon means to seal it with pitch or tar so that no water can get in it. That's what that guy did. The wagon can then be floated across like a boat. To use a ferry means to put your wagon on top of a flatboat that belongs to someone else. The owner of the ferry will charge a fee to take your wagon across the river. Yeah. Yeah, so we're poor, so caulking it will be probably the best idea. I do think it is too deep to attempt to ford. So let's see if we can do this. Crossing the river. Shows a caulk your wagon and float it across. It's actually really cool that you can caulk the wagon. I would have never thought about that. Oh, yes. So that was our starting point. Oh, we are continuing. We found some wild fruit. Food left 240 pounds. I think that gave us some more food. Innocent still hasn't died. Let's see. Ration steady. Health good. We have stopped. Oh, Innocent does well again. Amazing. Okay, so we have 210 pounds of food left with the Big Blue River crossing. I'm guessing we have to make the same decision. I think everything should be good. Okay, so it looks like we have almost everything we started out with except our food. Everyone's health is good. That's great. I think we should continue. Oh, there is no ferry this time. The river is currently 230 feet wide and 3 feet deep. Huh. I say we caulk the wagon again. It worked last time, so should work again, right? We don't wanna risk anything. Oh, will we make it? You made it safely across the river. Heck yeah. There we go. 200 pounds of food left. Health is fair. Guess that's a little worse than good. Um, we're continuing 180 pounds of food left. Work happening upon some little settlement, it looks like. Ah, Ivy has the measles. That's terrible. Oh wow, we found some stuff in an abandoned wagon. 3 sets of clothing, one wagon wheel, and one wagon axle in an abandoned wagon. And we have reached Fort Kearney. Fort Kearney. I wonder if there's stuff here. Oh, you can still buy stuff. Um, so our rations are still meager. Our health is fair. Is everyone's health fair? Okay, so I'm guessing that's probably because we have meager rations. Ivy still has a snake bite. Um, let's. Oh, maybe we need to rest. Maybe that'll help. The game is still plentiful along here, but getting harder to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more than a few years. Folks shoot the game for sport, take a small piece, and let the rest rot in the sun. Interesting. Wonder if I should. So the game is still plentiful along here. It's like I should probably hunt for some food. Ah, guess we'll wait a little bit longer. Um, so let's look at our pace. A strenuous pace, a steady pace, and a grueling pace. Interesting. So steady, we travel 8 hours a day, take many rests, and don't get tired. Strenuous, 12 hours a day, from sunrise to sunset. Rest only when you must. You finish each day tired. So sad. Grueling, you travel 16 hours a day, starting before sunrise and continuing until dark. You rarely rest, and you don't get enough sleep. You finish each day in dock and exhausted, and your health suffers. Okay. We probably should not do a grueling pace right now. But maybe we should try out a strenuous pace. We don't want to play everything safe here. You know, I'm sure, I feel like a strenuous pace would be pretty common. Like you want to get there as fast as you can, especially when you have 2,000 miles to travel. You don't want to get there before dark or before winter. Um, okay, so guess we can look at our map real quick, see where we are. Yes, we've barely made it any. So I guess should we buy more food? I say we buy more food. 25 cents, pounds of food. How much would 100 cost? $25. So we buy 200 pounds. No, let's do 100. I don't know, I feel like we're gonna probably start running out pretty soon. I'll do 200. About 200 pounds of food at the store. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's look at our status real quick. Ivy still snake bite. $30 left. Uh, here we go. Traveling along. Making pretty good distance. We're at our new pace. It's sunny now. 100 pounds of food left. Hopefully we come upon some more of those wild berries or something. That'd be nice. Haven't had to use any of our wagon parts left. Ooh, Ivy is well again. That's amazing. Oh, what is this? Is that another river? Doesn't really look like a river. Chimney Rock. You have reached Chimney Rock. I wonder if I can talk to anyone. I hear terrible stories about wagon parties running out of food before Oregon. The whole party starving to death. We must check our supplies often. We might not get there as soon as we think. Always plan for the worst, I say. I agree. That's why I bought so much food. Oh, no. Yeah, time out, time out, time out. Let's see, where are we? Let's hunt. Get ready to hunt. Oh, oh, we got him. Let's see if we can stop hunting. 20. If you continue to hunt in this area, game will become scarce. Okay. Alright, so we got some food. Let's continue on. Let's look at our status. Everyone is still fair. That's good enough for me. Now, as long as we're not dead, we should be fine. But, anything can happen. Alright, we've reached another fort. I guess forts are the only little settlements along this trail so far. Fort Laramie. Fort Laramie? I wonder if that still exists. I wonder if we can talk to someone else. Be warned, stranger, don't dig a water hole. Drink only river water. Salty as the Platte River is, it's better than the cholera. Oh, there it is. It's cholera. We buried my husband last week. Could use some help with this harness if you can spare the time. No, I guess you can just talk to infinite people. These greenhorns heading across the Rockies know nothing about surviving in the mountains. It gets awful cold up there, even in summer. Many a traveler crossing the mountains too late in the year have gotten snowbound and died. So we all have clothes for that. Hopefully we can bear the cold. Was there a trade button? Oh, a trade. What do you want to get by trading? Um, okay, so I won't trade right now, but we might need to later. Um, Guide. Fort Laramie is a U.S. Army post near the junction of the North Platte and Laramie Rivers. Originally called Fort William, it was founded as a fur trading post in 1834. It was renamed for Jacques Laramie, a French trapper who worked in the region earlier in the century. Fort Laramie is an important stop for resting and getting supplies along the trail. Interesting. We still have 225 pounds of food left. I think that should be good for now. Meager rations, strenuous pace, fair health. We must continue. So, keep on going along the trail. We're not even halfway left. Fire in your wagon destroyed 130 bullets and one wagon axle. Dang. I wonder how many bullets we have left. That's unfortunate. So those bullets would have been food. We have 175 food left. Oh, Ivy got sick and died. Oh, I bet that's cholera. Man, what a sad time. She just got sick and died. Let's look at our status. Innocent Ivy deceased. Oh, so sad. This first one to die. Ooh. So we are all at poor health. I think we should rest. How many days we traveled? Oh, we just traveled a lot, haven't we? When did we start? In May? Or in June? Okay, let's rest for 4 days. Why is this taking so long? Oh, it's hot today. Our health is still poor. What is this? Hmm. So maybe I'll go hunting again. Hmm. Oh, I wonder how much food that would have been. Oh, oh, oh. Like how you can see the bullets moving. Oh, we got him. Oh, no. Okay, that should be a good amount of food. Oh, we're still resting. Stopped. So I have 55 more pounds of food. How does our health become not poor? Maybe I should change our pace back to steady. And I guess I could change our rations back to filling, but I'm not going to. Um, let's continue on. Oh, our health is fair now. That's good. Oh, Innocent was bitten by another snake. Innocent needs to be more careful. Wagon delayed. We've lost the trail? What? What do I do? I've carved my name way up the side of Independence Rock near the top. There are hundreds of names up there. The oldest ones were carved by mountain men and fur trappers. Famous names like Fremont, Bonneville, and De Smet. Oh, that's a little kid. Oh, what is happening? We moving? Oh, we got found the trail, I guess. Innocent is well again. So much happening in this little in this short period of time. Independence Rock. Okay, this is where that kid carved his name. Wonder if we get the option. 62 pounds of food left. Uh, too many people around to hunt. Wonder if we should trade stuff for food. So I want food. 200. Huh. Okay. Oh, you can only buy supplies at forts. We can't hunt. We will continue. 62. Time out. Let's hunt now. Let's get some more food. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. Did we get it? Ah, we did get a lot of food. So hunting, good way to get food. Especially with those buffalo around. Should I hunt more? I might hunt more. It said food will get or hunting will get scarce. So I wonder, or scarce. I wonder if that means no one will show up to get shot. No one's showing up. Come on. We need some. We need someone to come out. I guess this is what it meant by the Enmorph becoming scarce. So I guess we should stop. 0 pounds, 0 bullets. Resting. Stopped. Okay, we got more food. Fair health. I think we're ready. Decided to continue. It's crazy that fire earlier on the wagon didn't just destroy everything. That would have been a sad way to end. I wonder if I could time out again and hunt again. I think these are like buffalo land. There's gonna be a lot of buffalo out here. I guess next time I should not shoot more than one buffalo since I can't even carry all that meat. I guess if I even see a buffalo. Still 158. Mark was bitten by a snake. No! You have reached South Pass. Okay, I'm surprised I haven't gotten. Nothing's happened to me yet. Or Emily. I don't remember seeing Emily anyway. We're at South Pass. Let's learn a little bit about South Pass. South Pass is a valley that cuts through the Rocky Mountains at their highest point. Wow. The Continental Divide. It marks the halfway point on your journey to Oregon. Nice, we're making it. After South Pass, the trail splits. If you're short on supplies, you should head for Fort Bridger. But if you don't need supplies, you may want to take the shorter route and go directly to the Green River. Interesting. So our supplies, I feel like we're not very short on supplies. Like we have been pressed to get food and had to hunt and stuff. But I think we should just continue on the shorter path. I guess, are we able to? So our health is still fair. Food, 150 pounds. Still meager rations and steady pace. Travel. Distance to landmark. Let's continue. We don't need supplies. We don't even have much money left to buy supplies. Let's look at our money. 30 money. Yes. I think we should take a shortcut to the Green River crossing. I think that's the best idea. Hopefully something crazy doesn't happen on our way here. What? That is sad. Another sad event. Mark died of a snake bite. Man, he got that snake bite a long time ago. When was that? Before we reached South Pass, and he just died of it. Man. I wonder how you prevent that. I guess we probably should have rested or something. Should we try to hunt while I'm here? Let's get ready to hunt. Oh, 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 oh. Got him. So I don't think those have much meat, so should probably keep shooting. Let's see how much that was. What? Okay, those are just 1 pound each. How many bullets do I have left? 340 bullets. I still have a good amount of bullets. Alright, so that was not amazing. We will continue. Man, people are just dying. That is not the ideal thing to happen. So I think the banker started out. What? The thief stole from us. Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Let's hunt. I need food. Give me food. Oh, yes. That's what we needed. Let's wait a little bit while longer. See if. Oh no! Oh, okay. Should be good. 136 pounds of food and use 6 bullets. That's a win. Still not a ton of food, but I think that's a win. A win. I think we should also. Okay, so that was 136 pounds of food. Um, and how much? 136. So each deer, I guess that's each deer would be about like 40 pounds of food. Okay, that's pretty good. I think those, I think those buffalo, they were way more than that each. Green River Crossing. Let's look at the guide. The Green River is a tributary to the Colorado River, flowing south from the Continental Divide along a twisted, rugged path. It's estimated to be more than 700 miles in length. It's navigable only at high water, and even then it's extremely dangerous. But you must cross it before proceeding west on the Oregon Trail, so be very careful. Oh, the Green River is also dangerous. Why did we come here? I guess we gotta tough it out. Oh, well, we can go back. We don't need to look at any of that. The Green River Crossing. We still have a fair amount of food. I wonder if we can trade. I will trade. See what people are willing to trade for food. 50. Oh, I have 3 wagon wheels. Yes, wonderful deal. Thanks for doing business. Should we get anything else? I think we still have all of our oxen. So we bought 5. We still have 5. 8 sets of clothing. I think we found some extra sets of clothing one time. 189 pounds of food now. We got 3 out of 5 people left. So that also means that we're going to be needing to use less food, I guess. But I'm also guessing that means less points for us when we finish this thing. If we finish this thing. I say we take ferry. It's $5, which is a lot, but also I think 20 feet deep. 400 feet wide, 20 feet deep. You know what? Let's caulk it and float it. We don't want to use too much money. Will we make it okay? Oh, we made it safely across the river. I thought for sure something bad would happen there. We didn't even need to pay money. It's great. Let's see, we've made it. So that was about the halfway point. Still got a lot of, severe storm. Wonder what that would do. I guess we just had to wait it out. We're still traveling. Let's time out. We stopped. Time to hunt. Wonder what food can be shot here. The guy did say that later on this trail there will be less hunting. Oh. Okay, so that's about what, like 80? Ooh, buffalo. Did not get the buffalo. I don't think we can probably carry enough food to even take the buffalo. I guess I can shoot him anyway. What? Okay, that's way too much food. Yeah, shouldn't have shot that buffalo. Unfortunately. But we still got 200 pounds of food, which was good. I'm sad that we had to leave so much food just laying out there. Wish there could be someone we could tell about it. Then they can go snatch it. Let's see. there's anything to talk about. The soda springs are so pretty. Seems to sprout at regular intervals. Felt good to just rest and not be jostled in the wagon all day. When I get to Oregon, I'll have a soft feather bed and never sleep in a wagon again. I don't blame you. I don't blame her. Not at all. Um, let's see. Fare, steady pace, meager food, rations. Let's continue on. Oh, I guess it's getting pretty hot out here. Wagon. You took the wrong trail. What? How great. Now, what's the date? August 4th. Hmm. Okay, so summer's almost over, and we're like barely halfway through. Summer, I guess summer is over basically. No, I'm sure we have enough time. What is this guy doing? Is that a guy? Another wagon? I wonder if that's like a broken trail or something. What is he doing? I guess we'll find out. Might be sifting for gold. Good gold. Oh, it's Soda Springs. Let's learn more about Soda Springs. Soda Springs is an important landmark and stopping off point along the trail. It gets its name from the alkaline mineral springs you find there. Some travelers separate from the Oregon Trail at this point and head southwest to California. Others wait until they get to Fort Hall before going on the California Trail. I'm guessing we won't have the choice to go on the California Trail. Well, we might, but I think we're going to Oregon. That's why it's called the Oregon Trail. Let's look. Status. We still have $30. We've been doing well, saving money by hunting. We still have a lot of bullets. Wagon wheels, wagon axles, wagon tongues. 8 sets of clothing, 5 oxen, and most of our party is still alive. Let's talk to someone. My job every day is to find wood for the cook fire. Sometimes it's very hard to find enough, so I store extra pieces in a box under the wagon. On the prairie, I gathered buffalo chips to burn when there wasn't any wood. Buffalo chips? What even is that? I don't know what that is. Yeah, we can only buy supplies at forts. So I guess we should continue on. Fair health still. A lot of food left. So we continue. Oh, I wonder if that's another fort. I guess when we get there, we could buy extra stuff. I don't know if we need anything. Ooh, it's a hailstorm, but it's still saying it's hot. Okay, it's sunny again. No, no, not innocent. Let's time out. Innocent was bitten. Oh, did he not die? Oh, no, he didn't die. Okay, what should we do about that? Status. Snakebite fair. Okay, I say we just deal with that. Maybe we can hunt for a little bit, get some more food. Oh, wow. Oh, I know what these are. I don't think these are deer. I think they might be like some type of antelope. Not antelope. I think they are deer. 85 pounds? Yes, I think there's some kind of smaller type of deer. I think I saw them when I went to Yellowstone. They're really fast and small. I think they're like the um, fastest land mammal or animal in like North America. Something like that. I forgot what they were called. So let's continue on. August 21st, almost the end of August. Fort Hall. Oh, Emily has cholera. Or cholera, however you say it. Health is poor. So let's see. I think, is everyone's health poor? So my health is poor. Cholera. Okay, I think we need to up the rations for now and rest for 2 days. Hopefully no one dies in these 2 days. Okay. Okay, now our health is fair. I guess that's my health. My health is fair. Emily has cholera, and Innocent has snake bite. Let's see what this store has. Um, go ahead and buy food. Ooh, that's more money than we have. I say no. We've been hunting, and it's been working so far. That's what people say. Well, friend, this is where we part. I'm bound for California with an imposing desert to cross. And you've got the Snake River to cross, which I hear is no picnic. Ride us, ride us. You are the missus, just as soon as you reach Oregon. Alright, I guess we're making friends on this trail. I'm sure that happens a lot. You travel with groups of people. End up traveling with groups of people. That wasn't someone in our party, was it? Innocent is well again. Oh, and we've lost the trail. More importantly, Innocent is well. Emily still has cholera. Delayed. Alright, well, hurry it up. Okay, Emily is well again. Amazing. Amazing news. Um, let's see. Is it getting colder out here yet? It's getting warm. Or it is warm right now. Oh, we found some wild fruit. That's free food. I say we can time out again and go hunting again. Okay, these little boys, they're not that much meat. Gosh dang it. Ooh, ooh, ah. Look, they changed direction so fast. I got 4. Because these two aren't that much. These two, I'm guessing, probably about 40. So I don't think I have 200 yet. I think 200 is my limit to carry. Should I keep waiting? Well, what? Oh, okay. So the big bucks. Oh, those might be elk. Those might be elk. And elk are very large. Okay, so we're learning more about hunting. As a teacher, I didn't know much about hunting before I came out here, so I'm learning all I can. Our health is good. Wow, that's like the first time. Oh yeah, we have a filling ration. I think we're gonna have to change that back to meager. Sorry, guys. You know, our health is good for a little bit. Food is like the one thing I'm worried about. Why do we lose the trail so much? I guess it must be a common thing to happen. We're moving again. Our health is still good. It's still good while we're having meager rations. Like I expect, like, oh, no grass for the oxen. Is that how it's gonna be for a while? Do we feed them our food? I don't really know what happens. Cause like the oxen eat. I don't understand how. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, a lot happened. Innocent was again bitten by a snake. I think this is the third time or fourth time Innocent was bitten by a snake. He needs to be more careful out here. Found one wagon wheel, one wagon axle, and one wagon tongue in an abandoned wagon. Amazing. We haven't had to use like any of that stuff yet. Bad water. What does that mean? Guide. After leaving Fort Hall, the trail follows the Snake River for hundreds of miles. Snake River gets its name for the way it twists and turns through the rugged country, sometimes through steep gorges. But the trail is fairly flat, though dry and desolate near the river, which makes the wagon travel possible. Crossing the Snake River, however, can be very dangerous. Okay, I guess we continue. Oh, okay. Hire an Indian to help for 3 sets of clothes. 1,000 feet wide and 6 feet deep. Okay, that's crazy. It might be a better idea to hire an Indian. Let's see. To hire an Indian means that you will give an Indian several sets of clothing to help you across the river. That might be the safest way. We gotta do it. How much clothing do we have left? I guess I gotta watch this. We made it safely across the river. Okay. I was expecting traveling across rivers to be like a lot more dangerous. No water. Can I even do anything about that? You've lost the trail. Like I can't. Water isn't something you can buy out here. Are the oxen gonna die from it? Cancel. We don't want to rest. Okay, we've made it a pretty long way so far. Let's see. Gone over my 30 minutes, but hopefully we can make it soon enough. Innocent as well again. Oh, I guess we could hunt again. Okay, so there's no grass, no water here, so there might not be anything to even hunt. Oh, oh, here we go. Okay, should be good. Okay, we only left 60 pounds behind. Okay, that's good. That was good. Let's keep going. Like, I don't know what we can do with no water. I guess that just probably means we need to keep moving until we find water. That's not good to have no water for so many days. You had a wagon axle break, but were able to replace it from supplies. Oh, so how many supplies do we have? Okay, we still got enough supplies. You've reached Fort Boise. Oh, we have poor health. Oh, that's probably from the water. Um, I guess we should rest for a couple days. I'm guessing they have water here. Let's change our rations to filling for now. Our health is fair. Okay, so we've rested. Our health is back at fair. Fair is good enough for me. Oh, I guess we should learn a little bit about Fort Boise. Fort Boise was built by the Hudson's Bay Company in 1834 as a fur trading outpost. The name comes from the French word "boise." I don't know if that's how you say it. I don't know any French. Meaning wooded. Okay, wow. That's because there are lots of trees here, unlike the dry region of the Snake River Plain to the east. An important stop on the Oregon Trail stands on the banks of the Boise River, a tributary to the Snake River. I don't really know what a tributary is. Let's look at that up. Tributary. This is the vocabulary part of this educational game. A river or stream flowing into a larger river or lake. Okay. These are like the small parts of them. Okay, let's continue on. Look how close we are. This is our destination right here. Rough trail. Do we still have all of our oxen? Yeah, we still have all of our oxen. I'm guessing they can die, though. Wrong trail again. I guess this trail just must not be clear enough. Our health is still fair. Wagon delayed. So 112 miles to our landmark. 1,600 miles traveled. That's good. About 400 more miles to go. Okay, so we're moving. Innocent has a broken leg. Man. Innocent has a broken arm. Innocent has a broken leg, and I wonder if both show up. Broken arm. I don't feel like I need to stop for that. But I will stop to hunt. Ooh. Okay. That's good enough for me. So I think hunting has to be the key to this game. Because I would be dead if I couldn't hunt. Wonder if this amount of food is enough to get us all the way there. We might not need to really hunt that much again, but I still will. The Grand Ronde, or the Grand Ronde in the Blue Mountains. Let's learn about that. The Grand Ronde, French for the Great Ring, is a river that runs roughly parallel to the Blue Mountains. The Oregon Trail crosses through the Grand Ronde River just before the mountains. The Grand Ronde Valley is noted for its beauty and is greatly appreciated by immigrants as a sign that their long journey is nearing its end. Interesting. Okay, we still have a ton of food, so we're going. Oh, the trail divides here. Oh, another one of these options where we can head to Fort Walla Walla. That's an interesting name. To buy supplies, or we can take the shortcut to Dallas. Or to the Dalles, not Dallas. Dallas is in Texas. We'll take the shortcut because I don't think we really need supplies at the moment. We're pretty good. Emily has a broken leg. Man, people are breaking their limbs like crazy. Wonder how long it's going to take for them to heal. Wonder if they're supposed to stop for that sort of thing. Well, oh, I'm very close to the end. No water, no grass for the oxen. No grass for the oxen still. Oh man, this is like the last leg of the trip. Will the oxen survive it? We still have 323 pounds of food. What is that? Is that our destination? No, that can't be our destination. Oh, we've lost the trail again. In an area with no grass for the oxen. How long can they survive with no grass? Our health is still fair. Should we pick up the pace? I could pick up the pace, I think. That might be the wrong way to go about this, though. What? Okay, so a lot just happened. Innocent was bitten by a snake. No grass for the oxen. And Emily got sick and died. She just Jessica died. I wonder if that's from her broken leg. Can you die from a broken leg? Alright, we barely have anyone left. I'm going to change our rations to filling. That should help us out. I believe it should. We have reached the Dalles. What is the Dalles? Let's learn. The Dalles is the chief embarkation point for rafts heading down the Columbia River toward the Willamette Valley. It was named by French fur trappers who likened the deep Stony River gorge to a huge gutter. In French, the word dalles can refer to gutters or flagstones. Immigrants to Oregon often stop here to rest and trade before rafting down the Columbia. Alright, to rest? Should we rest? I guess we should rest. We're probably supposed to rest when people get hurt and stuff. No, we'll do 3 days. Because we're really close to the end. We don't want Innocent to die from a snake bite. Innocent is well again. Welcome, Innocent. We rested because of me. We are stopped. Continue. The toll road. Toll road, that's money. You can see the money signed. We don't want to spend money. We're gonna raft. Oh. Oh man, this is crazy. I don't wanna. This is crazy. I bet this was hard to code up. Like, 'cause this is like a kind of like a 3D game going on. But they had to figure out how to design it in like a 2D on 2D screen. This wasn't like a game engine or anything. That was a sad time. I barely nicked that rock. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to the landing. I didn't know this was like. I thought this was going to be like an automatic raft down the river. Where did I even get this raft? How did I get it for free? Oh, oh, that was close. Wait, so how many oxen did we just lose? Oh, we made it. Haha. Okay, you have arrived on November 22nd, 1848, and received the following number of points. 2 people arriving in fair health. Aw, why do we have fair health? Man. 400. 1 wagon, 50 points. 3 oxen, 4. 5 spare parts times 2. Okay. Teacher bonus. Oh yeah, that teacher bonus tripled or over tripled our score. You made it onto the Oregon Trail list of legends. There's no way. There's no way. I guess many people don't play this or something. Okay. Where's the list of legends? Oh, you can click on it to find it. Disco Andy. Wait, what are these different ones? Greenhorn and Trail Guide? Hey, I want to go back. So I guess I did pretty good. Let's write this down. 3,098 points. Alright, let's see if anyone can beat that. If anyone ends up watching this. Alright, well that was the Oregon Trail video game. Very educational. I learned a lot about the trail. Crossing rivers isn't as difficult as I expected. People died a lot easier than I expected. It happens really fast. But with hindsight, I would say to rest when people get hurt. That's probably the best thing to do, especially if they have a broken leg and a broken arm. Like Innocent had. Innocent still survived. Emily had like a broken arm and she died. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. All right. So if you want to play this version of the game, I'll actually put this in the chat. Or yeah, I'll just put this in the chat. Um, and maybe you can go and look at it and check it out and play this game. It's not really that hard to find. Just go to Google, type in the Oregon Trail game, and a bunch of different things will pop up. You can also, I think there's the Oregon Trail app on the phone. I think it might be pay. You had to pay for it though, but it's like 99 cents. Pretty easy. Pretty easy game to find, and um, yeah, easy to find, easy to play, easy to learn. Definitely a good way to like sharpen your vocabulary. I know I read about people from different countries using this game as a way to teach their students English and just like a really good history lesson. All right. Well, thank you for joining in, for everyone who joined in, and I'll see y'all next week. See y'all later.